As Nigerians join the rest of the world to celebrate International Day of Girl Child, a non-governmental organization has emphasized its deep commitment to empower girls by fostering strong local leadership and leveraging on a global partnership. Hussain Abdul, country director CARE, made this disclosure while laying emphasis on the unwavering commitment of the organization in ensuring girls reach their full potentials and be able to stand tall when decisions are taken globally. He stated that girls have right to dream, thrive and have self-education as well as make decisions about their lives. It resonates on the new organization strategy titled Leading Locally and Connecting Globally for Impact. He advised stakeholders to focus on how girls can be supported in realizing their full potentials and take deliberate actions to ensure that their potentials are not limited in any way.
At CARE, we are deeply committed to the empowerment of girls, not just as beneficiaries of our programs, but as active participants and leaders in shaping their future. Girls have right to dream. They are already envisioning and working towards a world where they can thrive, where they are safe, educated, and free to make decisions about their lives. This is why our new country strategy, titled Leading Locally and Connecting Globally for Impact, emphasized our unwavering commitment to empowering women and girls by fostering strong local leadership and leveraging global partnership. We aim to create a lasting transformative impact that uplifts communities and drives sustainable development.
Different stakeholders, lawmakers, civil society organizations raise awareness and support for girl child in creating an enabling environment for them to thrive, taking into cognizance the VAPP law, Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act 2015, repeal or enactment, and several setbacks it has encountered on its implementation in Nigeria.
On this bill that was proposed by a senator, there needs to be better understanding of what the bill seeks to achieve, because I think there's a lot of misconception and misunderstanding of the content of the bill and what it seeks to achieve. I'm not saying it's a perfect legislation. I'm not saying it's without issues. There are questions, of course, raised by some of the provisions, but there needs to be an understanding, among the public on what the content of the proposed law is, and what the existing gaps are, if any, in the existing VAPP Act that necessitates an amendment. In VAPP Act, which the bill is seeking to cure, is the provision for mandatory compensation for victims of violence. That's not very elaborate in the current VAPP Act, so the bill is proposing that, which is very good. And I think also another very important, and which I would say is the most innovative provision in the bill, is the establishment of the Victims of Violence Support Fund. So there's really no support fund for victims of violence in the current VAPP Act. And I think that's very important because financing, these interventions, initiatives, and funding is very, very important.
The girl child can do a lot, so we are trying to address, things that a girl child can do. They should not be limited in anything they intend to do or go after in life. Yeah. One of the things we can do is basically not to repeal the act, the VAPP Act, but we can look at ways we can amend, and instill some stiffer punishments, and also strategies on how to move this forward that will bring better results.
We're talking about the girl child, and we're talking about the Day of the Girl Child, and I need everybody to understand that we all have to have our hands on deck to ensure that the regulations, the legislature, and every ingredient that is needed to ensure the safety of the girl child is enhanced, is harnessed, and is put into work.
UN Women is highly interested in the particular subject under discourse because there's a primary concern to make sure that policies and laws are constantly in place to protect the rights and of the girl child at any given time. So where there is a discourse regarding some kind of review, repeal, reenactment, whatever name or form it takes, UN Women is interested in it.
The theme of the 2024 International Day of Girl Child is the future of the girl child in Nigeria, with focus that all hands must be on deck to ensure the safety of girl child in Nigeria.